Capture cards are essentially small interfaces that you'll absolutely need if you're into the streaming world. They can capture live audio and video via built-in software, record the content, encode it from analog to digital format, and instantly broadcast it as a finished product. Since there's a myriad of very different capture cards on the market, we've taken the liberty of picking the top 5 capture cards in 2020 for your convenience. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. We're hitting off with AVerMedia's Live Gamer Mini, which is our top pick for the best budget capture card in 2020. Although it's an entry-level capture card, the Live Gamer Mini offers benefits that are often exclusively obtainable via mid-priced and boutique models, such as high connectivity, compactness, and superb reliability. In essence, this is a USB micro interface that rocks 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, maximal pass-through resolution of 1080p at 60 frames per second, and it's compatible with both Windows and Mac software systems. One of the best things this capture card has to offer is the premium quality H.264 hardware encoder. Essentially, this feature reroutes the workload from your CPU directly to itself, allowing you more processor memory for your gaming. This is an absolute must if you're playing competitive online games that rely on as many FPS as you can possibly get. Another excellent feature of the Live Gamer Mini is its no-lag pass-through performance. You'll be able to enjoy and play back uncompressed files directly on your PC monitor without any latency. Additionally, the Live Gamer Mini supports RE Central streaming and is capable of streaming or recording full HD videos 1080p at 60 frames per second. It won't hurt to mention that the Live Gamer Mini is the smallest, cheapest, and obviously least versatile capture card from AVerMedia's Live series. If you do manage to save up a bit more cash and seem to like everything Live Gamer Mini has to offer, we advise you to swing by AVerMedia's store and take a look at the Live Gamer Portable 2, Live Gamer HD2, and Live Gamer Extreme 2. Finally, you could have guessed that the Live Gamer Mini is a compact, small, and highly portable capture card. Its dimensions measure 3.95 inches by 1.97 inches by 0.79 inches. It offers terrific performance and great connectivity for the money, so if you're pretty low on cash, this might be your best bet. Elgato was one of the biggest hardware manufacturers a couple of decades back, and it's pretty safe to say they've improved their techniques ever since Corsair acquisitioned them. Here we have the Game Capture 4K 60 Pro, which is obviously our top pick for the best 4K capture cards. Now, the main and the most obvious benefit you could hope of reaping by using Elgato's Game Capture 4K 60 Pro is 4K streaming. There are hundreds and hundreds of capture cards that can record and stream in 4K, but they're typically ultra low on versatility, hard to install, or have a humongous price tag. The Game Capture 4K 60 is everything but that. In terms of price, this capture card is just barely more expensive than our first pick. Again, since the Live Gamer Mini is a budget model, the fact that a 4K capture card is just slightly more expensive goes a long way. As far as installation goes, there's minimal job to be done. You only need to plug this little device into your PC, and that's pretty much it. There are no discs, DVDs, or additional setups you'll need to perform. What's more, the Elgato Game Capture 4K 60 Pro is also fully compatible with most popular streaming softwares such as OBS Studio, XSplit, and Streamlabs OBS. The Elgato Game Capture 4K 60 Pro also features its own dedicated recording program. You'll be able to easily record, access, and export your stream files all from one place. Better yet, the Elgato app features numerous built-in editing options, so you'll get the opportunity to finalize your streams without having to rely on external software. Unlike USB interfaces, the Elgato Game Capture 4K 60 Pro features multi-feed capability that works in perfect synchronicity and harmony with the Elgato software app. This means that it's capable of working with various other streaming apps without any loss of performance. However, there are a couple of things that we thought could be improved in its design. First and foremost, this is a compact capture card that's relatively small in size, but it will take up an entire floor in your PC tower because it needs to be inserted directly into the motherboard. Although this is not a flaw per se, it's all too clear why USB interfaces in capture cards have the upper hand in comparison to it. Lastly, as a 4K capture card, it's not exactly great for streaming and capturing videos at lower resolutions. Its native resolution is innately high. So, if your rig is suited and geared towards recording HD and full HD clips, you should probably pick another capture card. Razer's Ripsaw is basically a box full of wonders. Although it's bigger and bulkier than standard capture cards, it offers substantially more value due to its superior versatility, ultra-high FPS performance, 4K capability, and tremendous connectivity. First things first, this is a 4K capture card, but it's not a dedicated 4K capture card. It supports Full HD and HD resolutions, as well as ultra-low resolutions like 720p or 480p, although we don't recommend streaming at such low settings. What really separates Razer's Ripsaw sound card from other models is the fact that it also comes supplied with audio mixing features. This means that not only will you be able to record and edit the video quality of your clips, but you'll also be able to fix audio-related issues such as lag, latency, harmonic distortion, and ultimately even the clarity of your voice. Connectivity-wise, the Razer's Ripsaw sound card features 3.5mm headphone and microphone ports on the front and USB-C and HDMI ins and outs at the back. It's substantially more versatile in terms of connectivity in comparison to most similarly priced units. Speaking of which, Razer's Ripsaw sound card is actually a budget capture card. It's roughly in the same price range as AVerMedia's Live Gamer Mini, with the most obvious and impactful difference between the two being that the former is capable of 4K streaming. The only thing that most people don't like about Razer's Ripsaw sound card is its bulky and somewhat clunky design. Namely, this capture card is pretty big, and it can't be installed in a PC case or a tower, which means that it needs to sit either on top of your tower, in a drawer, or somewhere on your desk. All things considered, this is one of the finest entry-level capture cards you can find for the buck, and we highly recommend that you check it out if you're looking for quality. Next up is another model from AVerMedia, the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus. There are a lot of similarities between the Live Gamer Mini and the Portable 2 Plus. They're both pretty affordable, they're obviously highly compact and transportable, and their connectivity is absolutely superb. However, the thing that separates the two is the fact that Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus features an exclusive PC free mode that allows you to stream, record, store, access, as well as edit your content even while you're away from your computer. There are dozens of reasons why this is such a huge benefit. You will be able to remotely check your content, filter it through audio and video editing software, and obviously you'll be able to do this on the go. As far as raw performance goes, the Live Gamer Portable 2 Plus supports 4K compatibility, and it works perfectly fine with weaker resolutions as well. However, the bad thing about it is that it doesn't offer too much support for slightly older and outdated systems, as it doesn't offer any analog video options. Another very cool feature of the Live Gamer Portable 2 is the hot button, which allows you to instantly stream your content directly on YouTube or Twitch. It's absolutely perfect for beginner streamers as well as hardened veterans. Our final and best overall pick is Elgato's Game Capture HD60S. Generally speaking, this is one of the smallest full HD streaming capture cards. It's decently affordable as it belongs to the medium bracket of the budget price point category, although it's beyond clear that its performance alone is enough to rank it substantially higher up. It rocks flashback recording capability. This feature allows you to return to a previous point in time when you wish to save and preview some of the highlight moments of your streams. Speaking of which, it also features built-in streaming software that allows you to instantly hook onto Twitch or YouTube or any other streaming platform. Another excellent and exquisite feature of this capture card is the live commentary button. By clicking it, you'll enter a sort of video edit mode where you can add your commentary on any content that you feel should be modified. While in this mode, you'll have access to various audio settings that should help you enhance the clarity of the overall sound. The Elgato Game Capture HD60S does not require any sort of installation. You can connect it to your PC rig via USB 3.0, exclusively, unfortunately, which means that it will not take up any of your PC case space. Even though its performance is incredible, the only thing that you might not like so much about this capture card is the fact that it's pretty flimsy. Given its small size, it's easy to misplace too, but its main trade-off is its weak plastic construction. All things considered, the Elgato Game Capture Card HD60S offers a perfect balance of highly approachable price, dozens of cool built-in features, zero latency streaming, and tons of content editing opportunities, so we highly recommend you check it out. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.